see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So let's hop into the products that I'm going to be using. I'm using Balm Nails Rosewood Nude, and then also Balm Nails Bare Me Nude. And this is like a glitter that you can't buy. It's from Drip the Cuts. It's called Into You. I do want to say that Rosewood Nude, I do not think is actually coming back. Like, if y'all remember back, probably, I don't remember. Her vendor messed it up or whatever. So yeah. But she got some colors that's kind of similar to the tone, like that purple undertone. Her newest type of cover nudes. Yeah, they match very well. And this brush you see, it's a dashboard beauty brush, but like the stuff was peeling and all this. I was like, yeah, this is a perfect time to bling it out. I did this a couple of months back. I don't know if y'all remember that video I showed y'all one of my custom acrylic brushes that I found my own little vendor or whatever, and I was trying it out, and I customly blinged out the bottom handle. And after I finished that one, I said, ooh, let's do this one because it was already peeling. So yeah, I know y'all see we have a new guest here. I'm not actually doing my nails. My nails are already did, both hands. Now, my left hand, you see the long acrylics, of course. My right hand, I'm trying a different service, acrylic overlay. Before I offer like surfaces to anyone else, I tried on myself. And so, of course, I tried on myself to see how I like it. And so far, we're going to see how this lasts. I just did it like a couple days ago. But we're going to see. I don't know yet. But yeah, this nail, like I said, I finally, went and got me a practice hand, of course. And another thing, I actually want to wear my nail sets that I create on my hands. I'm tired of doing the pop-out method. Excuse me. And then putting it, because I keep some of my pop-out nails, some of my throw away with them. But some sets I'll be like, ooh, I wish I had this on my nails, like, permanently. And so, yeah, I went ahead and went on Amazon, got a practice hand, and left it at that. But also, this can help. Well, I really don't say practice hand really help, like, versus a real natural hand, especially with cuticle beads or whatever. It's nothing like a real hand to actually do, the nails. But if you want to practice just application and the structure of your nails, I say go get you a practice hand. But for me personally, I just went ahead and got it. I'm not really fond of practice hand. It was kind of weird at first, but I got the hang of it. But the good thing about it, they ain't moving and doing all this extra stuff, touching everything, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you will see a lot more of the practice hand on my channel, of course, because like I said, I'm tired of sometimes I like to go places where I just want to go ahead. I don't have to worry about my nails being did or whatever, or trying to find a set of my pop-ons that match, blah blah blah, this and that, the third. So yeah, and plus I have a lot of things to do, events to go to, and so I'm not trying to worry about one, creating content and then popping right back off and this and that third. And two, it's more convenient. But I really don't like the practice hand. I like live action, like flesh. Y'all know what I mean. But yeah, this is something new. Now I'm getting the work of using a practice hand. This feels different, very different from actually using somebody else's hand or even doing my own. So this is another little challenge. But I made it do what it do. But overall, I think the set came out very, very beautiful. The colors I picked out, I am trying to do, I wouldn't say it's a series, but each set for the fall theme, I'm trying to pick different colors that I feel that are fall related. And of course, Rosewood Nude to me can be pulled off as a fall color, or even like, the pastel type of colors also. But like I was telling y'all, it's from Balm Nails, if you don't know. And it's definitely like, you can't purchase it. But like I said, y'all, she have nudes that's kind of, it's not, nothing's like similar to Rosewood Nude, but I'm saying the purple undertone, she has some new nudes that kind of get off this vibe. But this color is perfect. I'm glad I got my hands on it. I've had this color for a long, long time, but I never I always neglected it because I never thought to actually use the color. I don't know. But yeah, I found a way to use it, and so I put it to use. Now this glitter, originally I was not going to put glitter on this nail set at all, but I was like, I need to start using my glitters because I have a lot. But I really wish I would have used Daddy's Girl, I think. If it's not Daddy Girl, Ice Baby. Because this glitter reminds me of both of them put together. If you ever had Ice Baby, I think, yeah. But this glitter is kind of like sort of similar to the sparkle that it give off. But I just still wanted to use this because usually a lot of my glitters, all I did was swatch them. So, it's best for me to go ahead and incorporate them in the set, especially since this set was kind of like a purplish, nudish type of color. And so, yeah, I decided to do that. I did leave this in real time, y'all. I usually do not speed up no application or none of that. This set took just about as long as it would on my hand. So that's kind of, I would say pretty, for this being not on my hand, this is kind of slow because usually when I work off my hand, I work, I would say faster, just a tad bit. Especially since this is a practice hand, I can get monomer everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're doing your hand or somebody else and you don't want to put all that monomer on them to call it allergic reaction. But with here, you can just slap it on, don't worry about it as long as you clean it up. And take care of your practice hand, you good. But I would say treat it like it's somebody else's hand, you know what I'm saying? Just so you can get into the repetition of it. So I'm going to stop talking and just let y'all enjoy this application. I'll come back in a little while.
Like that. Like that. Like that.
Alright, y'all, so I'm just hopping back in because I really didn't want to do the thumb. I don't know, it's something just about the thumb is like the most important finger, but it really is not a finger actually. It's just its own, it's in its own category, but it's the most neglected. Do you, I just want to know, do y'all have a practice hand that has all 5 fingers, or it has just the 4? For me, I didn't know what to do with the thumb. I really forgot about it. So I was just doing any and everything. You saw, I really didn't want to do the thumb because I only put enough monomer in my dapper dish to do 4 nails. So you see me just scrape like bare minimum, trying to get the rest of the monomer out without wasting. Okay, but I did end up going ahead and adding a little bit more monomer to finish out the thumbnail, which I wasn't planning on doing. But yeah, I decided to do it. Now let me tell y'all about Bare Me. Bare Me nude is very, very different from the other nudes that I have. Now that I'm getting back to used to working with it, I'm getting into the motion of being able to differentiate how to use it from the other nudes. Now this nude is kind of it's kind of like a different formula than the rest. Like I mentioned before, Butter Pecan and Birthday Suit is kind of like a faster setting nudes, and the other ones that I have are like medium, and this one is kind of slower than the other ones. But I like that because especially when it's hot around certain times of the year. But it's getting cooler, which I love. You can definitely tell by my voice that the seasons are changing because I'm getting a little sick. That always happen when the seasons switch over. But yeah, I kind of feel bad for some people that live in these hot states that you only get 2 types. You really don't get a season. All you get is hot and hotter. But yeah, blessings to y'all. Hope everything is all right, especially with these hurricanes that's coming on. I'm finna say tornadoes. Is it tornadoes? Like these thunderstorms and all this craziness going on. Y'all just make sure everything is okay in your household. Make sure you straight. Stock up on a lot of things. Only necessities, y'all. Don't be going out and getting these little junk foods. Y'all know how y'all do little cake pops and all this extra stuff. But anyways, I got some ASMR coming up. So let me shut up and let y'all enjoy this. And then I'll come back in once that is done.
Like that.
All right. So application, shaping, filing is all done. Now I'm finna go on with this little bling-a-ling-a-ling. I actually got this bling from 876 Nails. Now I don't know if she personally sells this, but I did receive it if y'all think way back when I unboxed her nude acrylics, the 10 of them. I got this as one of the free gifts, and I decided, this would be perfect for this nail set. And the little bling thing, little glue you see me use, I got this from Shein and I wanted to try it out and see how it worked. I'm getting the hang of it. It's a needle point. I already have one. I don't know why I bought this. I keep forgetting that the little black thing I got, if you take the top off, it comes with a needle point. Now, I'm not talking about like actually screwing the whole top. I'm talking about if you just yank on the top, it's a needle point. I know probably a lot of people don't know that about that. Little small, little bling tubes. But it's like universal where you can use the big, thick one or you can pop the top off and it's a needle point on it. So I kind of wasted my money with this one. But hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This was probably like 89 cents depending on, because sometimes seeing prices go up, down. They always have, like, I would say sales, discounts. You get points, 15. It's automatic 15% off for me, of course, because I just type in a random person's name, whoever affiliates with them. I just type their name in and I get the 15% off unless I spend a substantial amount of money, because, they'll give you like 20 to 30% off if you spend like hundreds and hundreds of dollars on there. But yeah, so I already cured it for like, I think it was 60 seconds, it maybe been less. So now I'm gonna do some 3D art. So I'm going in with my Phoenix nail coral 3D brush, and then I'm gonna be taking Bomb Nails Rosewood Nude once again, the nude that I use for the base of the nails. And I'm gonna be attempting to try to do some 3D flowers. Like I said, 3D flowers is not my, best suit or whatever, but we're gonna continue to work at it. I'm actually learning to kind of let it polymerize. Like, I'm used to working with crappier products, so a lot of the time stuff don't polymerize like it should. But yeah. So just hopping back in, I just had to let y'all know why I was confused on why my second flower was better than the first one. So I had to plop that one off, and I kept working at it until I got to where I was satisfied with it. Like, I plopped this first top flower off like 3 or 4 times to the point where I was like, I left the last one on. I'm just like, forget it. Okay, my love, so now that that's, has fully, polymerized, dried up, everything, I'm going to be taking the same little rhinestone thing that I working out how to use it. I got a little heavy hand, and so I had to change up what type of blings I want to use on this finger. But yeah, basically I'm just going to be making random dots on the nail and placing the bling down, curing it, and we're gonna move on to some more nail art. Alright, so now that that's cured for about 30 to 45 seconds, I'm going to be taking this white liner and then painting 2 lines and like one across. You'll see what I'm doing. Kind of like a bow. I don't know. I always loved this last year, but I didn't do enough of it. But you're gonna get tired of seeing this little design on nails, because every design that I've thought about what to do so far included this. And so yeah, but the first mistake I made was not putting a matte top coat down first, because with my nail art I like to put a matte versus a top coat, or just leaving it buffed out, because you can see that it's kind of, the white is kind of like spreading. That's because I don't know how to explain it, but I typically use a matte to prevent that, and it's plus the matte surface leave the nails smoother to do it. I find that glossy, I don't know, it just don't work as best as matte. So before I do nail art, I like to go in with a matte top coat. Maybe I was feeling lazy, that's probably what it was. But yeah, I'm gonna just be taking a white liner. It doesn't matter what white y'all use, whatever white you have in your inventory, go ahead and use that. And so I am going to cure this for about 45 seconds. I really don't do full cures unless I have to. And so next I'm going to be taking this really cute sparkly glitter from Drip Acrylics. This is from my old BA ship. She's no longer in business, like I've always mentioned, and I've literally only swatched it, and I was like, this is the perfect time to use it. And so also I'm going to be taking my 20mm liner brush, and then I'm going to do a line going the opposite direction of the white line. And so like I was saying, I don't usually get to use a lot of my products because I don't have ideas for them, but I was like, since the glitter, like Into You, it's from the same brand, matched well with the glitter number 20 that I'm using right now, I was like, might as well use it on top. Because for me, I don't know about y'all, but how do y'all feel about like fall nail sets? Like for me, I think that matte and like fall colors go well together, probably because of how deep and vibrant the colors are. Like you have these deep reds, greens, and like oranges and stuff like that. And I think matte just look better for fall colors versus like your summer, which is bright, shiny top coat. For me, I love matte nails for almost a lot of things. I just think it kind of makes it pop more. You know what I'm saying? I might be weird. Let me know, are y'all team matte or team glossy? Of course, I love me some matte nails, especially for like deep colors like this. It went very beautiful. And so I am just going to be doing this. Y'all, I was shaking so much. Now, let me tell y'all, stop the shaking, even if you had coffee or not or whatever. I'm just a normal shaky person. So what I do, or what I didn't do that I should have did, was use my thumb to steady it off from me doing all this shaking like a scripper, and I would have turned out fine. But anyways, moving on, I did go ahead and cure that, and so now I was deciding matte glossy. So I was like, matte girl, let's do some matte. And then of course this is basically it for the nail set, guys. I hope all of y'all enjoyed this. All I'm going to be doing now is putting matte on all the nails, and then putting a little bit more of that bling that I got from 876 nails. Of course, if you want to shop, I don't know if you can be able to purchase this bling because it was a free gift, so I don't know about that. But if you do decide to purchase from 876 nails, you can use my discount code BREE10 at checkout to save 10%. And also with the other products, I did use her 876 nail tips, and with the bomb nails, I don't have a discount code for that, but I'll leave, if I remember, I'll leave some discount codes down below that you can use to shop, of course, and save 15% off. She's also, she's having a lot of lunches, y'all. If you're ever looking for some affordable products, and plus on top of that, saving 15%. And also, she's welcoming some new BAs I've seen. I just seen another, I think she's a Latina. And I was like, ooh, that's exciting, because I was checking out the lady's work. I was like, yes, she does amazing work. Like, all her brand ambassadors, amazing work. So I was like super excited to see she had added a new one, because I was like, oh yes, another person I can go and watch. Usually I look for people that's on YouTube or whatever, but I think she's mainly on TikTok, her new ambassador, but I'm not on TikTok. So yeah, that's that. And here, I don't know what, I needed a smaller brush to get it in between the stones. That's why I was mad at myself for using all that glue, because usually all I needed was a little dollop of glue, and that would have saved me all this extraness. But anyways, y'all, like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in my next one. Let me know how y'all feel about this set. Bye for now.